All right, I'm on hole number 3 of the 2020 Summer Major. I'm in the opening round of the Rookie Division, and hole number 3 and hole number 9 in this particular tournament. These are, so normally in any type of play in Golf Clash, if you're on a par 5, we're talking eagle with an Albie opportunity. And that's the way we need to approach all of these holes. Like getting on and in and regulation in Golf Clash on a par 5 is eagle. This particular hole is a birdie hole with an eagle opportunity as opposed to an eagle hole with an Albie opportunity. There is a look at Albie if you can get in the right spot, but it's even that, it's not the best look in the world. This is an eagle hole. The mass majority of the people that play this hole are going to end up with birdie. So we have to approach this with the mindset that we have to get an eagle. And if you've got lower developed clubs, whether you like it or not, whatever, I will tell you that you can compensate for your lack of club by bringing out a big ball. If you've got upper developed clubs, you can get this done with a Titan. But if you've got lower developed clubs, you're not going to be able to bring out a Titan and have the same type of success. You're going to have to bring out a bigger ball to compensate for your clubs. And that's just how it works. 3, 4. 4 power, 3 power. So I mean, the only 4 power ball I have is the season 23 ball, and this is the hole to use them on. Any kind of power I can get, like it's the more power the better. And we know we're going to be short. We know that the second shot is like the drive you can do with any ball. It's not the drive that's the big ball is going to. The big ball is going to help you on the drive because you'll get farther out there. But where that big ball is going to shine is on your second shot, because it's going to take everything that you can possibly get. So if it's going to take everything you can possibly get, you need a big dog. And the mindset, in my opinion, like if you put a big dog in there and go, wow, I'm going to need a big dog, and then you bring a Quasar, why the hell did you bring a big dog? I mean, you brought a big dog because you knew that second shot was going to be a difficult shot. So why don't you help yourself out by bringing a bigger ball? And even with that, and this level 4, until you get this club to level 7, I don't think you pick up any more distance. I think at level 7 it's 225, so you pick up 8 yards of distance. But up to that point, your power and your topspin pretty much stay the same in this big topper. So this big topper can hit just as good as a level 6. It's just a matter of getting yourself up into the right area on the drive. And the same thing with your big dog. It hits 180. Hey, hold on one second. All right. Sorry about that. Got the clubs picked. We're ready to roll out there on hole number 2. We're taking a power 4 ball, big top, big dog. Let's see if I can play the hole out before my work phone rings. That might be a little tricky. I may have to call him back. All right, we got my opponent's coming out with a level 3 APOC and a Marlin. I think going straight forward, max OP, they're going to be lucky to get to 375. Where did they get? 379. You've got to get over 400 to have any shot at it here. That's just the rules. Maximum topspin, however much side spin I can still get on. And I'm going to come out about a ring and a half. Maybe a ring and a quarter, leave the wind in. And I got all of it. Got to get farther than 400 yards to have any shot here. And I'm trying to stay low on it because it shortens the distance up over here. So it looks like pretty good distance down there. 424. That should put me in range. Now, this next shot is tough just because you don't have any ball guide. If you have an upper developed Guardian, you can come at this hole and you're getting better ball guide, and the upper developed guardian's got the same distance as a big dog. If you bring out a smaller ball, you're better off with a big dog because it has more topspin. But if you're bringing out a bigger ball, you can bring a guardian out. If you can get far enough down in there, you can bring a sniper and try and do the bounce over. But I really don't like that shot. It really is the only way to give yourself a super legitimate chance at Alvy. But I really am just wanting to get an eagle here. I mean, if I could get an Alvy, hey, I'm not going to pass that up. But the whole goal is to put myself up here to get myself in a spot where I can pick up an eagle. Getting it up. Put all the side spin on. Maybe just a titch of backspin. Give myself a little bit more separation with that sand. As I come around the bend, 4-1, that's about 2 rings. Just try and hit it, and I'm going to just lean up against the nubs. Hitting it perfect. And let's see, there's a crest on the green, so like if you can hit it just right, you can break that crest and it'll roll down towards the hole, or at least get me up here on the flat. And that was where I wanted to be, just maybe a little bit further so it'd roll back towards the hole, but I can live with that. That's for this account. And the only deal there is I had to bring a power 4 ball and I could give myself that good of a look at eagle. I'll take that. I would rather have my shot for eagle than my opponent's. It's difficult to come at the hole from that side because it mounds up and the cup is right in the center there, and it's a difficult way to come at it. And it's super easy when you're trying to mess around up there to have that exact kind of crap happen. That's why I don't normally do and try the rough bump on that. It's because it's short. I would rather have a pitch than this putt. And I hit it great on the inside and I missed it. Woo! Got lucky. In the hole. That's what I'm talking about. Low level account, mid level clubs. The only thing that made that possible was that power 4 ball. So that's why it's so important to have at least a limited selection of some bigger balls that can really help your clubs out. All right, hole number 3, getting the eagle. I think the average player out there is going to be looking at this tournament as a -10 as the minimum score, but in order to put yourself in a position to have any shot at a top 10 or a banner, you're going to have to think of the minimum score as -24, and then you're going to have to pick something up on the other 7 holes, like one shot. And that shot is huge separation. All right, thanks for watching.